Hey, what's going on, Chef's Geek? And it is time for another episode of At the Movies with the Geek. This time we're going to take a look at the movie Dinner for Schmucks, which stars the likes of Paul Rudd, Steve Carell, and Zach Galifianakis. It's PG-13, and it has a running time a little under 2 hours. To kind of go through this movie without giving away any spoilers or anything, Paul Rudd's trying to move up the corporate ladder. They're trying to land this customer from Switzerland who's going to be high profile, lots of money, obviously. And so one of the things, so he kind of impresses his bosses. And one thing they do is they invite him to a dinner where you bring an interesting person, hence Dinner for Schmucks. What happens is Paul Rudd's girlfriend isn't too keen on the idea. You know, she doesn't like the idea of them doing that to these people. Causes some friction. Paul Rudd's trying to get her to marry him. Enter Steve Carell's character. You know, all kinds of bad things happen. Paul Rudd and Steve Carell don't really do much to help the relationship. You know, it gets on the rocks. It's your basic romantic comedy. Then you bring in Zach Galifianakis' character, who is Steve Carell's boss, and stole his wife. I think it was his wife or his girlfriend, but stole his woman. Which then creates a battle between those two, then they're trying to get back Paul Rudd and his girlfriend back together, him and Steve Carell, and then the climactic dinner happens, and then you have the battle of Steve Carell and Zach Galifianakis, which is hilarious. Those two guys were great in this movie. I think they really helped this movie. I think if you don't have those two guys in this movie, I don't think it's as funny. My thoughts on the film were I didn't love the movie. Like, I wasn't like, that is so funny. But I did enjoy it. But I didn't hate the movie either. I found parts that I thought were just really funny. And then I found some that were, I kind of chuckled at. And then, there were some down times. But overall, I think it was a good movie. It was funny. I've seen worse, but I've seen better. So I would say it's an average run-of-the-mill movie, but if you're a Steve Carell or a Zach Galifianakis fan, you will love it. I mean, there's scenes where Zach Galifianakis is just sitting there staring into the camera, and I'm just laughing because he just makes me laugh that much. So, if you're a fan of one of those two, I think you'll definitely enjoy the movie. But I think it would have been better if maybe they would have made it R-rated. Maybe added a little bit more to it, and then also maybe cut the running time down maybe by 15-20 minutes would have possibly helped too. But overall, I'm going to say 3 out of 5. If you can go see it for a good price or get someone else to pay for your ticket, I would definitely go see it at the movies. But it was by no means terrible, but by no means, the Hangover level. So, I always kind of put The Hangover up there. One thing is The Hangovers are rated, so maybe that would have made a difference. So, anyways, it was a great cast as well. I thought they had some great people in the movie. Very enjoyable. I'm going to stop rambling now, so go check it out. Let me know what you think, and until next time, maybe we'll see you at the movie soon.